To Mary in Moline, Illinois. Hi.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Mary.
Doc. How are you?
Fine.
Fine.
Well, I just first want to say I am so honored to have the privilege to talk to both of you, and I don't even have to pay for this call.
No, you don't. Mary, the honor is all ours. Thanks for calling.
Listen, Doc, I want to know, does your wife still design any of your wardrobe?
That was a different wife.
Oh, was it? I'm sorry. Well, now, see, I don't keep up with everything, you know.
Actually, the wife that, my present and only and last wife, Emily, and one of the dearest people in the world, does have a concern for that, and she designed this outfit that I have on right now.
Did she now?
It's adorable.
She didn't design it for me, but she designed it. She designed it for a doorman at a small motel near where we live.
I take it we're joking.
What did she have in mind with this outfit?
Well, I don't know. I mean, may I stand up?
Of course you may.
It's, you know,
It does have kind of a...
it's detail.
Well, it has almost a little bondage theme to it.
Little Dr. Spock with whips.
Well, you know, when you were on the Tonight Show, you know, you used to, Johnny would always say something about your outfit, and you used to turn around and model it. And I think, I'm somewhat of a seamstress myself, and I think this gal's pretty darn clever to come up with some of these ideas, you know.
Well, we don't want to go into that right now.
Okay.
You know, clever is as clever does, Mary.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you called, though, and thanks for
Oh,
watching.
I enjoy you so much.
All right, Mary.
I'm so thrilled to talk to you.
Sure glad you called, Mary.
Thank
you.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye, Mary. You and the Tonight Show Orchestra are going to have a little mini tour. It's coming up pretty soon now.
It sounds many right now, but when we're halfway through it, it won't seem so many.
No, you say, how the hell did we ever get into this? Yeah.
October 17th, I'm getting all of the guys together that want to come, and we're going back out on a tour through the Midwest. And then later on in the spring, we're going to do a tour down south, mostly in Florida. And one of the greatest joys I have is getting those guys together and hearing them play even better now than they did before.
Now, I don't know all the members of the band as many times as I've seen them, but I do know Newsom. How is the butt of many jokes, Tommy Newsom?
Tommy is fine.
Good.
Still writing great arrangements, and talk to him frequently on the phone. He won't be on the tour because his wife doesn't believe in touring.
Well, there may be a problem there that we need to may have to address that problem with Mrs. Newsom.
Actually, Tommy had an unfortunate and almost terrible, terrible accident. He moved from L.A., moving some of his things back to North Carolina, and their car was just demolished. And fortunately, Tommy came out okay. I mean,
Right.
he was injured to some extent, but I think he's so glad he's alive. I don't believe he wants to get back in any vehicle right away.
Okay. Let me ask you here about your love for Italy. You do love it there, don't you?
I really do. The first time I went there, I felt like I had returned home. And in my entire life, I kept asking my mother and dad, I said, check the papers again. Maybe there is some Italian in our background someplace. Just ask one more time. And I kept checking till I finally found out that my dad's mother was from the Italian part of Switzerland, and I have a lot of relatives there with Italian names, and so I'm taking that as a definite sign that I'm part Italian.
So much so that you have a small stake in a restaurant here, the Via Toscana?
Yes, the Trattoria Toscana.
Trattoria.
It's a fantastic restaurant, and then started some other places, rosticcerias, you know, hot Italian takeout, called Rosti. And everybody always says, well, if you really want to get in trouble and lose a lot of money, get in the restaurant business.
That's right.
If you got money you want to throw away, that's the way to do it. And it hasn't worked out that way.
No, it's done very well for you, I know.
Well, you've eaten there, haven't you?
As a matter of fact, we have takeout come to our conference room, and out of 5 nights, 3 come from Rosti because it's the food of Tuscany and because it's wonderful and the price is right, and they give us extra bread. We love it.
Well, I want you to come over to the original restaurant, Trattoria Toscana.
I will do that.
And if you don't feel like you're right back in Tuscany, then you've walked into the wrong restaurant.
I appreciate that. I hope that you'll leave.
You be my guest.
I certainly will. If I'll bring the crew. We'll all go as Doc's guest.
How many are you?
Ask me how many people work on the show.
How many work on this show?
About half of them. Oh, then what have we got on the floor here? 6, 8 guys who you know we'll pay. We'll pay, but we'll go and we'll.
No, you won't pay. You'll be my guest.
Thank you very kindly, sir. I wish I could return that, but
You can.
How so?
I don't know, but I'll think of something.
All right. You know, I think the world of you. We all do, and thanks for coming over. Have a great time on the tour, and I hope that you don't stay away too long.
Thank you, Tom.
My friend, thank you very kindly. Doc Severinsen. You'll watch now in the Midwest for the exact venue when the Tonight Show Orchestra and Doc Severinsen come to your town. We'll be right back with Nicholas Pileggi after these messages.